Life inside Russia was full of hope 2.5 months ago. Now there's nobody left. Russians who can do so are leaving. What's their motivation and what's their destination? Keep watching to find out and learn how to talk about it in Russian. So why are they leaving? Because they cannot stand being silent about what Russia has become. To be silent is молчать in Russian. Say with me, молчать. While inside Russia, not everyone can speak their truth without jeopardizing their safety. Ironically, Konstantin from the YouTube channel called Inside Russia has somehow managed to do just that. In Russian, it's внутри России. Say with me, внутри России. In this case, внутри is a preposition, but Россия is used in genitive case, not in prepositional. Isn't Russian fun? Or is it just crazy? Let me know in the comments. And speaking of crazy, pretty much the opposite of Inside Russia is the channel called Crazy Russian Sergey. His Russian accent is funny, but his clickbait videos about trying and failing to leave Russia are laughable. Funny is смешной, and laughable is смехотворный. Say with me, смешной and смехотворный. Similar sounding words, very different meaning. Those Russians who are serious about choosing freedom over blind loyalty, pack up and go. Loyalty is верность in Russian, a noun of feminine gender. Say it with me, верность. And we learned the noun свобода, freedom, in another lesson, link in the description. But not everyone is leaving Russia in the same way or going to the same place. European airspace is mostly closed to Russian travelers, with very few exceptions, such as Georgia and Uzbekistan. This is a rare case when a single word in English is translated into two words in Russian. Воздушное пространство. Say with me, воздушное пространство. In addition to flying, Russians are getting across the border in a train, поезд, car, машина, bus, автобус, or even on foot, пешком. Suddenly, a soon-to-be NATO country Finland is a possible destination. Destination is место назначения. Say with me, место назначения. It's another example of English being more succinct than Russian. Don't get used to it. It's usually the other way around. And if you want to make this channel your destination for learning how to speak Russian like a native, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Though most Russians do want to come back home someday, none are making any definite plans. To make plans is строить планы. Say with me, строить планы. It's an idiom that literally means to build plans. These folks are in a classic state of limbo, being neither immigrants nor tourists. In Russian, that's иммигранты и туристы. Say with me, иммигранты и туристы. Regardless of status, they feel compelled to leave their motherland. Not out of hate, but because of how much they continue to love it. Want to learn another idiom with the verb любить, to love? I've linked the video in the description. So what's next for tens of thousands of displaced Russians? Are all of them going to become activists like my friend Zach the Russian, whom you met in my previous video? George Orwell once said, "In a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. For everyone to become a revolutionary even in that sense is unlikely. Unlikely is маловероятно, the first adverb ever on A+ Russian. Say it with me, маловероятно. Also, not everyone has a YouTube channel, so we simply may never know. But I salute those who are living and speaking out, like my friend Slava from the channel called Russian Plus. Not to be confused with yours truly, A+ Russian. I want to encourage you to watch Russian Plus and all the other channels I mentioned in the video. Links in the description. And speaking of links, click right up here to learn all about the verb говорить, to speak. Thank you for your time. I will speak with you later, Achievers.